Top of the morning to you, my Facebook friends and other well-wishers. You have once more and again tuned in to Satisfied Saturday. Having some technical difficulties, but it's all right. It happens. My audiovisual person works so very hard, never had any training, and then she is donating her services, not charging us at one dime. And so I'm appreciative to her and the efforts that she is making. And practice does make perfect if you are practicing perfectly. Kindly and quickly tag someone and let them know that Satisfied Saturday is being aired right now. Give me a shout out as to your location. And we have people that is all the way from Germany that's tuning in, Atlanta, Georgia, California, South Bend, Indiana, yes, Chicago, Michigan, yes, Detroit, Michigan. It's growing by leaps and bounds, and we are excited about that. I realize that there are about a vast amount of social networks that you could be tuned into, but you tuned into Satisfied Saturday, and I am delighted. Satisfied Saturday is not a preaching format. What I like is I am actually tuning into and tapping into your intellect. I want to bring you insightful information, relative topics, and that is of interest to both me and you. I've always liked Saturdays, and that's how I came up with the theme, Satisfied Saturday. That was my favorite day of the week. I would sleep in, and if my mother didn't have any housework, and she always did, but if she didn't, it was wonderful where I could go outside and play with my friends, and that makes it a satisfied Saturday. You have survived all of the craziness from Monday through Friday, from Sunday through Friday. Things happen, but you latched on to the positives and you let go of the negatives, and you made it to Satisfied Saturday. In spite of the chaos, in spite of the challenges, you made it, and we are excited and over the top excited that you tuned in. Can we talk about a subject that I believe we are all familiar with, and most of all, at some point in time, has engaged in, and that is soap operas. Yes, you heard me right, soap operas. When I was a little girl, I found my mother extremely, excessively, and rather obviously, grossly being entertained by something called soap operas. Yes, Bishop, soap operas. There were several back in the day that you could select, such as Search for Tomorrow, The Secret Storm, Guiding Light, and The Edge of Night. Oh, I see you smiling out there right now. But my mother's favorite was As the World Turns. And that's ringing a bell right now. Yes, I see you. Before I go into the dynamics, let me explain why they were and continue to be called or dubbed or named soap opera. Back in the 20s and 30s, radio shows were still a prominent form of entertainment, particularly for ladies. They went from sitting by a radio listening intensively to sitting in front of a television. No longer was the ears involved, but now the eyes. Bishop is laughing. But you know what, soap operas were for men too, because men tuned into soap operas as well, so don't you laugh too hard, Bishop. He said amen. The market industry thought of a plan to generate revenue. So every 15 minutes, check this out, every 15 minutes, there these melodramatic and very interesting shows were interrupted by a commercial. And what would be a necessity that women needed but a cleansing substance? So the industry that was desperate to increase revenue, they began promoting cleaning agents, Oxidol, washing powder, ivory soap, toothpaste, etc. This was the reason they came up with the squeaky clean idea to call these necessary shows soap operas. Now, didn't I give you some information? You were saying soap operas, soap operas. Now you know the real meaning behind soap operas. Watching soap operas is one of the most favorite pastimes for a considerable amount of people. It is no secret that the greatest fans of soap operas are women, but men tune in as well. Watching soaps is a way of escaping the gloomy, mundane, dull, monotonous reality of life. And for 30 minutes a day, women are able to escape into a very interesting and exciting lifestyle. Soaps remind them of how intriguing life can be. Soap operas portray love. Soap operas portray power. They portray richness, the rich and the famous, and murders. Soap operas distracts you from your own reality with continuing plots, with no predetermined stopping points. Just when it grabs your attention, it goes off to be continued tomorrow. And so you get on the phone, girl, did you see, girl? My mother's favorite that she watched every day, as I said, was As the World Turned. Everything stopped to see how the love triangle, the suspicious murder, the power struggle in the workplace was going to be resolved. These characters, although fictitious, were very real. And my mother actually became a participant. She actually would jump up and talk and say, I told you not to do that. Why are you doing that? Don't go in that closet. He's hiding in there. I was a little girl. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Don't go in there. Stay away from him. He's married. Don't drink that. It's poison in it. I mean, actually emotionally involved. And then a commercial telling you how to use Tide because it takes out all of the stain that other soaps leave behind. I honestly never got involved in these soaps back in the day. They seemed antiquated and lacked excitement and glamour to me. As the World Turned to me should have been entitled As the Stomach Turned. But then a new soap came on the scene. Hello. The Young and the Restless. I said, oh yes, this is gonna get me right here. Don't judge me. But I found myself getting emotionally involved with Jill Foster and Katherine Chancellor.
Yes, ma'am.
And Victor Newman. Woo, back in the day, Victor Newman. Before I got married, I was like, oh, Vic. Ooh, yes. Bishop done got quiet over there. I was helplessly devoted, rushing home from school, pushing the pause button on reality to become involved once more and again in something that was absolutely unrealistic. Nobody wakes up looking red carpet-ish. Nobody gets murdered and then show up on the Bold and the Beautiful the next day. I had an epiphany, a sudden insight, and an intuitive understanding had a moment that I understood that life is not squeaky clean. I had an epiphany, an abrupt revelation that I was acting and reacting just like my mother, who incidentally had an epiphany, who stopped searching for tomorrow with a guiding light because of the secret storm. She didn't want to be in another world as the world turned. Soap operas. Wow. There is nothing actually wrong with them. It's entertaining, but also emotionally and psychologically consuming because they are unrealistic. I made a conscientious decision, and it didn't happen overnight. I had the withdrawal symptoms. Oh my, yes, Young and the Restless. Oh, they're on right now. Oh, should I not? Should I turn them on? I had to make a conscientious decision that since I only have one life to live, I didn't want to live it talking back to my television, to people who actually became a part of my life. Soap operas. They have been around for over 70 years. And as long as we need Tide, as long as we need Ivory soap, as long as we need Crest and Colgate to brush our teeth, which incidentally makes suds and soap, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. So if you're searching for tomorrow, if you're on the edge of night, oh my goodness, those are soaps. And so I'm not going to judge you. But I just want to remind you, stop talking to the TV. Those people cannot hear you. Soap operas, oh my God, I just could not wait. I know there's a multiplicity of things that we could be talking about today. Our President Joe Biden just signed a document, just signed a law about gun control, and I know it's just the beginning, but that was a big step. I could have talked about that, but no, I wanted to talk about soaps, and I think I was kind of missing Young and the Restless, because last week, y'all, I turned on Young and the Restless, and I was watching it. And guess what? It's just like I never stopped. It just continued, and I haven't watched it for years. It continued. That's how slow it moves. Y'all, catch a revelation. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to go out and make it a fabulous, fantastic day. I am, and you probably can hear the excitement in my voice, and I am excited. I have never been happier in my life because things are working out just perfect. It's just an extraordinary time to be alive, and it is a good day for Lady J. And I feel, yes, Bishop, I feel John Lewis's spirit on me. He told me that no matter what comes my way, never give up on my dream. He looked at me eye to eye and told me that there was something innate, something that was remarkable about my personality, about my persona that can take me and will take me anywhere that I want to go, providing I don't let anything stop me. People are designed to stop, block, deter, discourage you because you're moving forward and you're higher than they are. And that's what it's all about. It's called jealousy, you see. So I want you to go out, and Jamal Bryant incidentally told me the same thing. Check out our interview, my interview with Jamal Bryant. He invited me to his church, and I was there and actually had a chance to touch him and to pray for him on international TV. He said he had never saw or witnessed a first lady like me in a positive sense. So that gives me the drive, the tenacity, the gall to keep moving forward. And I thank you for tuning in to Satisfied Saturday. I want you to go out and have a fabulous day. I am peacock proud that Satisfied Saturday is taking the world by storm, and the best is yet to come. Thank you, my video person. You're working so hard. never done this before, but you want excellence. And she listens to me, which is very, very important. All roads are leading to Satisfied Saturday. Next week at 10:30 a.m., we have another exciting, mind-blowing topic that's going to change your direction. I'm making a mark that cannot be erased. My name is Lady J, and I will see you next Saturday doing the same thing, and that's making a significant difference in your life and mine. Top of the morning to you.